how I lost my VCAD. This video probably gonna be demonetized, but let's go.
So you've read the title, and being the absolute player I am, I lost my virginity at 16 after rizzing up the baddiest baddie at my school. Bro, I'm joking, but I'm joking.
Right off the bat, this video is a madness. Like, bruh just confessed a case. A case.
I'm joking, by the way, okay? I was just as awkward as the next My Hero Academia lover. And somehow I found a girl that misunderstood my awkwardness for cuteness. And let me do my thing, if you know what I'm saying. She let me go to bounce out your dick. And as a wise man Tupac once said, and I never did this. Hey, wait, how it go again?
Is that a Tupac song?
And I never did this before, no. And I never did this before, no. And I never did this before, no. Bro, I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna get comments that just like, you just think loud is funny.
Exactly, that's what I thought as well.
Bro, but I didn't done it before, and she hadn't. And you probably haven't, you fucking loser. Nah, I'm joking. But what I really want to talk...
You came for us, so... Yeah, we probably haven't. We haven't lost our VCADs. Yeah.
But it's a pressure that is put on young men in the 21st century by the patriarchal society to lose their virginity at a young age. Because I think of myself as an expert of punani, having watched thousands of hours of shitty sex PSAs at school, and even more hours of big black man pleasing petite Asian stepsister. I know a thing or two about sex.
Yo.
Bro, I'm actually quite worried YouTube is gonna age restrict this video because
exactly
me saying sex means fucking porn. Hey, but Susan Wojcicki, if you're listening, I think you're cute and great person. It's an awesome personality.
Bro, this video is all over the place. I came for one thing and...
The reason I got this idea was because one day I was just bumping some J. Cole and thought to myself, if this man can make a 4-minute song about simping over some underage girl, then I can definitely make a YouTube video about the same topic. Without the underage girl, though, okay?
But YouTube be wilding these days. They came up with some new, is it guidelines, community guidelines, and it's wild. You can't curse in the first 8 seconds or 30 seconds. Just a few seconds before the video starts. You don't have to use any curse word. And it had a lot of creators outraged, but yeah, they're trying to fix that part. But still,
Dream. The first time I had sex was awkward as hell. Like, I'm trying to think of a scenario that fits it. It's like you've been dating a girl for 6 years and then suddenly find out that she's your far distant related cousin.
Bruh, is it Alabama?
Wait. Like, I'd watched sex PSAs at school and seen countless hours of Pornhub, but that shit really does not prepare you for the actual thing. And yeah, sex is good, but it is overhyped as hell, man. I low-key got more pleasure from seeing Thanos get curb stomped in Endgame.
Yo.
Wait, is that still relevant? Oh, fuck. Bro, I'm getting too old for this. Like, I don't know if I just had a bad experience, but when I did it, I was hella awkward, she was hella awkward, and she had no idea what to do. So whenever I moved her to show her what she had to do, it just felt like I was pushing her to do something she didn't want to do. And I've seen men get absolutely fucked in the ass for getting accused of sexual assault. So at that time, I was very worried because I hadn't known her for ages. And I wasn't trying to get looked down, bro. Got a life to live, you feel me? Hey, free the boys, though. Free Ronnie. I mean, he's doing 20 years for manslaughter, which he did do. But free the boys.
His video is all over the place. I just want to say
that, like, I'm not saying sexual assault isn't a thing, because it's a very big thing and it's a huge problem. But I've seen men get falsely accused by women and have got years when they haven't done anything. Yeah. So I just want to put that in, okay? Sexual assault is a problem and it's a bad thing. I literally searched up false claims of sexual assault on Google, and the first thing that comes up was a man, Anthony Broadwater, who in 1981 got falsely accused of sexually assaulting a woman.
Okay, let me guess. The dude had to serve for, I don't know, 10 or even 20 years in prison for a false accusation. It's actually sad. and unfair. Extremely sadly unfair.
Bro, because of this, you got 16 years in jail.
Yo,
16 years on jail.
16.
And, bro, that's a lot of years,
I was
you
almost
know?
there.
But
It was
no,
in
no, no.
between 10 and
21
20.
more years on a fucking register for being a sex offender when he didn't do anything, bro. And you know the woman he fucking offended? Sex offender, bro. I'm not trying to get cancelled or anything. She made a best-selling book out of that shit.
Bruh.
A best-selling book. And she probably made millions off of that shit, bro. But, like, to be fair to her, she did actually get raped. She just got the wrong person. So, I'm not trying to get cancelled. Okay, don't cancel me, please. Thank.
Bro, what are you talking about?
But, bro, it took fucking 40
just
years
randomly
for this
goes
man
by.
to get his name cleared. Only in 2021 did he get it fucking cleared. Off exactly 40
Bruh.
years, bro.
A false case.
Ah, it's insane,
Imagine.
man. Anyway, now in the UK, after teenagers finish their
40 years.
GCSEs, which is their big
That's wild.
exams, we pretty much all go to festivals all the summer. And I was no different. I went to one of the biggest festivals, which is Reading, which is known for 3 things: MDMA, fights, and hearing people fucking intense every 20 seconds.
The 4-pound guy.
Last year, in a couple of days, people were at the festival, and somehow a 1600s duel between the camps fucking broke out. White camp literally started war with brown camp, and it was all over fucking TikTok, bro. And there was actual fights. Like,
That was
it's
a
kind of
thing?
mad. And somehow Americans have the audacity to compare UK
They're the
festivals
race
to US
fight.
ones. Like, you're not on our level, okay? You're not on our level. No, I went with my girl and a bunch of friends in a group. And she had moved around a lot of schools before coming to mine. So pretty much
Now we're back.
everyone goes. And she knows a lot of people that are going. I think that year, like, Dave was headlining. But, bro, he headlines every single year. So who the fuck cares? But I asked my girl to come see Polo G with me. Because you know I fuck with Polo G, bro. Got to BMW. Knew the price. I said, fuck what count. But she didn't want to come. So she said she was going to stay behind in the tent. By the way, we were in the same tent, by the way. You know why. I went ahead with the boys. But then suddenly thought, fuck. I forgot my money for food. So I made my way back to the tent. And, bro, I think you know what I'm going to say. I walked in the tent to see some random guy clapping my girl's cheeks continuously in a parallel motion with her bent over a 12-pack of water. After that day, I started listening to Andrew Tate,
So, wait,
following
wait.
Hoodville, and subscribed to the
In this
Hustlers
part of the
University
video,
with a bachelor's
Where is
degree
the
of the
part you
art of the
actually
hustle.
lose your VK?
Goodbye, peace,
Because
subscribe.
you found some other dude slamming your girl's cheeks. Anyway.